Oh, you did. Oh, what'd you build it with? Concrete? Did you fancy it up? Where are you? It pays out to capture a freighter and loot its cargo. Yes. You sure did remodel. Doesn't look a thing like it did before. How did you paint it green? Well, I gotta get some food. Oh, good, you got French fries. Pizza. I don't have any fuel on me. There's fuel where? Oh, don't see any. I can make some, maybe, if you got any promethium here, which I don't see. Oh, yep, there is. There's plenty. Okay, how much do you want? Well, I haven't got enough points to get all the skills yet, so I can probably get some of them. What kind you want to make a small vessel? I can make a few things. You gotta be level 25 to make everything. Let me see. Devices. We need a control cube. So first you need a core, right? Then how do I turn it into the ship core or whatever I need? Go to small vessels and look for it. I could have made a core under small vessels, but I didn't. Um, all it asks for is for a core. It doesn't ask me to make anything from the core. It should ask me to make some kind of control unit or something, shouldn't it? RCS, is that it? Control device? That's not it. SV. SV. I'm not seeing any, oh, okay. Most of what I see is for both. But what do I need to do with the core? I know you don't want to put it on the ground because it'll attach itself to the ground. Building blocks. I hear thunder. Miscellaneous. All objects. Devices, components. Where do I find miscellaneous? Okay. I looked under small vessels. Artificial mass blocks, window blocks, wing blocks. Maybe I have to make that under hover vessels. Yeah, I got that part. I just don't know. I made the core. I just can't find the small vessel starter block. Small vessel starter block. Why can't I find it? I should. Let me check. It should automatically be unlocked then. Small vessel starter block. Yeah, small vessel starter. It's unlocked. I'm just not looking hard enough. Nothing under components. You don't really know, do you? No, I'm not seeing the right kind of block I need. It has to be the base starter block was under blocks, but the small vessel starter block is not under blocks. Decoration blocks. It's none of those. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Should I go into the small one and see? No, all I'm seeing is RCS. That's the only thing that looks like it could be it. And you're saying that's not it. Required on every vessel for turning. Well, I made the core, and that's all it's letting me do. I made the RCS. What kind of thruster blocks do we want? Those I don't think I can make. Let me check. Small vessel. Nope. The biggest thing I can make is a thruster block M, which I doubt is big enough to get you off the planet. Thruster S would be like thruster S would be like maneuvering thrusters. Well, the engines would be under your device templates, and I don't have them because I don't have them unlocked. You need a cockpit. It only has one kind of cockpit. Which means we need lots of small steel blocks, don't we? Any idea how many we need? The big ones? What big ones? I only have the small ones. I have hardened steel and then steel. Well, all I have is the steel blocks S. Steel blocks S isn't going to be it. Tech tree. Miscellaneous. Steel blocks S. Grats. There's a lot of base stuff that I don't have unlocked. Well, shoot. I don't know. Okay. Generator. We now have a generator. What else do we need? A passenger seat? Mm-hmm. We need a fuel tank. I only see one. I can check and see if I've unlocked the bigger ones. Fuel tank, fuel tank, fuel tank. Oh, I needed to unlock landing gear. I am running out of points. I can get started, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go. Let me see what else we got. I'm not looking at the map. Okay, I've got a passenger seat, a generator. I need a fuel tank. There's only one size fuel tank for this thing. Oh, they had passenger seat closed. Well, guess what? Allow me to fix that. Any way to take something apart if you don't need the parts? The multi-tool. Let me see. Tab. It won't let me set it in here. It's going to make me take it outside. And it won't let me set it anywhere outside either to get the resources out of it. Oh, so much for that bright idea. The seat will have to come apart later. Now what do we need? We have a closed seat now. We need a ventilator. Oh, an oxygen tank. Okay. Where can I find an oxygen tank at? I don't see it. O2 station, is that it? No O2 tank. Probably need the O2 station too, don't we? It's part of the small vehicle thing. It's got to generate oxygen. Well, I made a tank. We didn't the hover vehicle, but you managed to make it. I've filled up the queue, I think. No, I still have another line I can go. What else do we need? Anything else? It has an armor locker, a mobile constructor, about a cargo box block. Landing gear. I imagine you need one in front, and you've got double landing gear, and you need those on each side of the rear. I'm taking a guess. Hey, welcome back. I'm going to run out of food eventually. There's one set of landing gear. Anything else you can think of? Do we need a gun on this thing? Oh, so don't worry about it. Okay, I'm out of here so you can see what we've made. And, and tell me what we need to do with this. What's this big box? Repair bay. Oh, okay. Hey, hon. Say hi to the wife. He says hi to the wife. What kind of armor? It's just medium armor in here. Oh yeah, there is. We should dump this one set of medium armor that's used up. Where did you find it? Let me look when you get done so I can see it. That I don't have. So you said this is under all objects. And that's where you, oh yeah, there it is, sure enough. I forgot about the one that's blank. They really should put something there. And I have steel block L too, so. Okay. So how are we gonna get this started? We need the landing gear on the bottom. It's how to put the landing gear on the bottom. And I picked it up, of course. Well, I just picked up the first one. I didn't pick up the rear. I picked up the front. So, where's the front door? Where you want to build this thing at? Over here somewhere? That I don't know. Oh, that's right. They have hangar bays. We may have to make a hangar bay to put it in. No, you have to build one. It has a hangar bay door. And then the rest of it's built out of blocks. I'd build it out this way, off this side, and best stick a door in here somewhere. It's got to be doable. But you probably can't build it on the ground. You've probably got to build it on the launch pad. Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't. I didn't know we had an ammo box. Oh, okay. But we don't know what this is for. The repair bay. Are you sure you didn't put the door to it against this wall? It says it's already occupied by you. Now it let me in it. From the looks of it, it repairs the base. It kind of looks that way. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hit P and check it. When you open it, it shows you the stats to the base. We need fuel, and we need a little fuel put in the fuel tank. Yeah. I got mine. Disassemble. Now you need a door. A hangar. No, you just need a door to go into the hangar bay. You're not gonna. I'm saying. You're building this out of wood. Yeah, I just grabbed them. I'll start stacking them along the edge. Yeah, we'll need those. Those are for wings. You need wings on a spacecraft. How far you want me to go? I need more blocks. Oops. And you already picked it. No fair. What do we got over here? Clone chamber. That never did work, did it? Oh, okay. How are we doing? Are we doing satisfactorily? Not unless you're building this thing out of concrete. How much further out you want me to go? Alright. I got the front leg. No. They're there. This should be big enough. I just need to add a couple more blocks to it. I got the front leg. I don't have the back leg. There's two back legs. Landing gear. Yeah, I need to take the wood. Come out of there long enough for me to get the wood. Yeah. Okay. Can I get to it now? It's all yours. Is that far enough? You don't need any bigger than that, do you? Now you need walls. It's a hanger. Let's see, first you lay it, then you manipulate it, right? F5. No, that's not what I wanted. How'd you do it? Make sure you put a hanger bay somewhere. Hanger door somewhere. Oh. Okay. Not letting me line it up. Where's the wall? It won't let me line the wall up directly with the other wall. How do you rotate it? That's not working. Okay. It won't put it in the corner. Why won't it put it in the corner? A corner one? Well, you put one there. All right, let me see. Why am I not seeing? Oh, there it is. It's right next to the wall one. There you go. You got to be specific when you give instructions, man. Man. It's pretty good size. It's big enough to get the ship out, yeah. I would stick it sort of in the middle and then move my blocks in place but after I put it in place. Because otherwise it won't be in the middle. Where did you get the heavy armor from? Really? Did you get the hangar door in place? Shouldn't. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see something here. That's a big door. Now we need to start stacking walls. We don't need windows in the hangar bay, do we? I'm getting better at this. I'm out of wood. And I guess this has to be as tall as that door, doesn't it? I should do it with one more stacked on top. Where am I? How did I get inside the base? Oh, okay. Okay, why isn't it working? Nope, I gotta eat. Wrong corner up in this corner. Wrong corner up here.
Where?
What am I drawing in? You replaced one of your concrete.
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Can't replace it. But you need to put a, well, I've put a lip on, I don't know whether that makes... there isn't one. You have to use a water corner, you see. That's what I did.
Have to use a corner?
An L shape. An L shape, yeah. Like I did on my side. Then you put a wall. What?
I don't have an L shape.
You do, you just have to rotate it in the right. No, just have to rotate it in the right plane. Oops. Okay. Well, it's still intact behind it, that's good. So I can just do 6.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah, you have to... I need to be in the right position. Find out. Well, that works. That'll do.
It has to be an L shape at the top.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. You might be able to make just a wall, but then it might not. marry up because it's going to be longer probably. Does that make any sense? I need to eat something.
You're dying.
Okay. I'm just a little bit. Just a little bit hungry. Okay. Trash. Okay. Yeah, but that's higher now, you see.
Is that a problem?
You with me?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
You got the you've now got you've got a thickness on top of it. So it will get up to here, and then there'll be a step in the roof.
It won't match. You're right. Okay, let me.
Where am I? Because if I do my...
That means I've got to take all of these off.
Yeah. Oh, I can help you. It's I'm on a roll, it's...
Now I gotta redo this.
Okay, here it is. Didn't texture my ceiling all the way across. I did something wrong. Oh, I'm out of wood again. Oh no, I've got two left. Okay, so do that. Switch it like that. Okay. We need to make more wood. Once you've done it, it's easy to replace it.
That up.
We go, we're on a roll.
I need one of these 3 corners.
Yep. So, does that not close automatically? Does the hangar door not close on its own? There we go. There we go. Doesn't close on its own. Right, well. Dying a bit.
How come I can't see it?
It needs to be higher, maybe. Or further back. Okay. There's my. How's the wood coming on?
There we go. Yeah, I guess that wasn't high enough.
Right, here we go. Here we go.
Finally.
Can never have enough wood. Right. Awesome. Going up. Going in. So 6, and I need to do that. Swap it around that way. Sometimes it's tricky just to line it up in the right place. That's why the drone is Ah!
What'd
I
you
just
do?
dropped. I just. My mouse is too sensitive. Can't position it right. Maybe I should be going down rather than do it. Yeah, do it from a level of plane maybe. Would you find that when you're trying to place it, it hops all over the place?
Okay, I'm doing something wrong.
I need to move my drone a bit. So I just can't see where you're going with it.
Oh, come on.
Gets more and more tricky as it gets crowded. Go down maybe, and then try and do it. Do it from underneath rather than above.
Think that makes a difference?
Well, sort of.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, you beat me to it. That's why I didn't place it.
Got a gap, well, yeah. Okay, not got a gap now.
Up and away.
Yeah, I'm done. Can't see that one.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yay! Woo-hoo-hoo.
We need lights.
Cool. We need lights. What kind of lights do we need? We've probably got a bunch of lights. Anyway.
Working.
We're
Get
gonna...
some kind of light to put on the wall. I can't see anything in here.
Really? Okay, hang on here. So...
Probably need a couple on each wall. Because we have no windows.
Yep, okay.
Now we should be able to build our ship in here.
We should indeed.
And it should fit through that door when we're done. So that gives us some idea how big to make it.
We'll see.
It's supposed to fit through that door. Let me put it that way.
It's the plan.
It just took a screenshot of nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna fix a cup of coffee.
Fair enough. Right, I've got more wood bits. More wood bits. I'm putting the blocks in here because we've got loads of wood blocks.
I'll make it decaf this time because it's getting late and I don't want to be up all night.
Okay. Got 5 lights. Why have I only got 5 lights?
Huh? Yeah, you're fine. Well, go ahead and watch your show. You're not bothering us.
No.
She's not bothering us, is she? Is it already hot? I'll go stick these 2 extra wood blocks in the cargo containers. If there's room.
Probably. Hang on.
Looks like I had a concrete block too. Don't forget, I have the front of the landing gear. And we're gonna need food. Do you make more?
Yeah, there should be some salami. I've put blocks in the wrong places, but never mind. Didn't do that in the right place, but it'll have to do.
There's one salami. Oh, there's berries. Berries will do it. Are you keeping your spoiled food?
No. That doesn't seem to be a problem. We get lots of that. I didn't make enough lights. I want glass. I'm out of glass.
Okay, I'll get on. I gotta get my water.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing anything dangerous at the moment.
Not really.
You're my lovely coffee pot.
Lovely. Bring these things and put them in them.
You should try Prey. It's okay. It's not as good as they made it out to be.
Yeah.
I haven't played it that much though, so maybe it'll get better.
Maybe it will. Right, I'm bringing some of this stuff in.
It reminds me of The Thing.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
You know the movie The Thing?
Mm.
It kind of reminds me of that. The aliens, they're sort of like, they remind me of that creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I need to set down these landing gear, so where do you want me to put them? You want it the front facing the doorway, right? So naturally,
the exit, yeah.
You would
So
put
stick it in
the landing gear if you're going to set them down somewhere.
Yeah, we can always move them when you get. Let's first see whether you can put down the landing gear first, and then build on that. That's the key thing. You can't.
At least I can't set them down here.
Okay.
And I won't set them in the middle either. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can rotate it.
That's huge. The landing gear is huge.
Yeah, they
no?
are.
Oh, you're supposed to fit this in the hangar then. I don't even see how big they are. I just see a huge big square thing.
Well, I can't set it in here. It won't work. It just gives me an all red line.
Yep.
But surely you would set those down first.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
You set them on the ground? Nope, you can't.
It says to build here, point the base. Press
Point
N
at a base. Oh.
to connect.
Point,
Okay.
Point at a base.
To connect. Right. So we need to put the base down then. Need to put the base down first.
Okay. So should we set it inside or not? Because it's awful big.
Yeah, I guess. I don't.
You think it'll fit in here?
Yeah, but I don't know how big the item is itself. The big block is huge, but I don't actually see the outline of it, so I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, true.
Well,
you need to set the base block at least 1, 2.
Why have we got
3,
hover block?
At least 4 blocks back from the doorway.
Okay, hang on a minute. Why have we got a hover block? We shouldn't have a hover block. We need a small vehicle block.
We made a hover block?
Yeah. Why did we make a hover block? We need a small vehicle one. I have a spare core, so we're good. It's kicking off. See how big this is.
Have you been checking the oxygen generator?
Yeah, I brought some stuff. I brought some in.
Okay. Because we're
put it
going
in
to
the.
need some to fill up the oxygen tank.
What we do need to do is put some fuel in it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've got some fuel, so I'll do that. I'll go down and put that in now.
Okay. While that block's being made,
Mhm.
I'll go see if the block's ready.
That's the water generator. Now we need this one.
Small vessel.
No oxygen to breathe.
That's because you're in the water with your helmet off.
I've got it back on now. Alright, so I've.
Boy, I can set this anywhere.
The block, yeah. Right, I've put some fuel in the thingy.
I tried to get that right, but I don't know if I did or not.
Okay, but it should snap to it anyway, so where are we at? So that's the block. Have you made it? Did you make it thingy? Make it thingy.
I'm getting ready to put the landing gear on it.
Right. Whether you can put the landing gear.
That's the question. Can I put the landing gear on it? Hey, it's blue.
Right, but how big is it? Because you don't want to attach it to the block necessarily, because
It's saying it has to be attached to the block.
So how do we attach landing gear then to the block? Because that makes.
I got it.
Okay.
There
Is
you
it
go.
underneath it? No, but how is that going to work? Is it not supposed to be underneath
That's the
it?
landing gear.
It's a docking pad.
Now your
I'm
two will go
confused.
on the back side, the left and the right.
It says it's a docking pad. It doesn't say it's landing gear.
Oh, it does say it's a docking pad, doesn't it?
Mine's huge. I don't know how mine's going to fit on there.
Should we move it forward? We can move it forward considerably.
But the point I'm trying to make is if all the landing gear has to be attached to the block, it's this big. It's not going to be. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just destroyed it. The whole.
I was trying to disassemble it, not destroy it. I wanted the raw materials so I can make another one and set it closer to the door. You can go get those wood blocks out of the and fix the hole in the floor if you want.
Ah, okay. Wait.
In the meantime, I'll remake the starter block. Well, I would if you weren't in there.
Just told me to get wood blocks.
I know the wood blocks are in the. They're in
I got them.
I'm
just about to keel over here. In the thingy, what's they call it? I know. Right, so 8.
Electronics.
Okay, right.
Steel cables.
So
I'm out of room for stuff.
for stuff. Okay, well we'll have to swap stuff out then. Oh, what was that?
I'm removing the magnesium powder for a minute.
Oh, it's the weather. I was thinking we were under attack. Right, so what do we got in the fridge? Salami.
Oh, we have something.
We got salami. We got some corn dogs.
I've got some berries. I should be alright.
We got some corn as well. Right. I suggest.
All right, here I go. I'm gonna make the
What have you?
starter vessel again thing.
Landing gear 3.
I'm making it now.
Docking. Oh, it is for docking with the capital ship. Okay, so there are 3 versions you can use. 0.7 It's 50.
So the capital ship stays in orbit.
Yeah.
Do we have to build it in orbit?
I would have thought so.
And one starter block.
Right. I would position it at the front of the hangar somewhere.
Yeah, good idea. Not so far back.
In the middle. Stupid question. But can you get the?
I need to come back just a little bit more. Is that too far back?
Can't see.
You can see where I put it.
That's all right. I think. Now,
I need
do
to
you want?
set the plane, right?
Yeah, but do you have to attach it directly to it?
It said you do.
Yeah, but then you're not. It can't be, because otherwise the other landing gear is going to have to go here.
Oh, that's not going to work, is it?
It's going to fall over.
So we
You
need
with
to
me?
start attaching steel blocks to this to make a frame.
Right. So how
steel
big?
blocks we got?
I've got a few. I've picked them up. Right.
Okay, go
So
ahead and
let's
start
have a
sticking
look.
them on there. And then sticking.
Do we need half a block or a full one? Because it's huge. In the sense we need a bigger roof.
I think the bottom needs to be solid. The sides need to be walls. And I think you're going to have to probably, if you want it to look like a ship, you're going to have to use some of the odd shapes.
I'm going to have to use some. That's a half of a block. Well, that's in the wrong place as well. It's a bad start. Always returns components.
Well, you got your, don't forget your cockpit. The first thing you put on the hovercraft was the cockpit.
Yeah, but how do we get the landing gear under the block, under all that? That's the thing I need to figure out before we start building anything else. You with me?
Yeah, well,
because it ain't going to work unless
we did know that the core had to go down first, so
yeah,
we've done that much right.
Yeah, right. So, how about if we? I think we're going to have to use small steel blocks after all, because otherwise it's going to look very odd.
I think you're right.
And I didn't. Did I make any stuff? Oh, a few.
You may have to use odd shapes.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to make some more steel blocks then. I've also got some truss ones as well, so I can try with that as well. Okay. Okay. Let's start with this one. So 5. So wait a minute. 4. Okay. Wrong faction. You need to make it faction.
You're kidding.
So.
How do I do that? P.
P, yeah, I think. P and make it
faction. Where's the? It's private. I need to make it cow.
Mm-hmm. You do. So I can go do.
There you go.
So I can go. It's really quite weird, right? 2. Okay.
That's working.
Right. Okay. Is that all the blocks we've got? Okay, I'm gonna. These are
I
okay.
think your docking clamp would go on the front of that first block, wouldn't it? And then your
Yeah, but I think
then
it's.
on
I
top
think
of
it
that
is.
on top of that block would sit your cockpit.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but I think you would have the cockpit would still be not as. Wouldn't stick. Oh no. Okay. Wouldn't stick out that far. But let's have a look. Let me do that. Pick up that. Do this across here. So I'm getting more blocks because I made the wrong size. I thought I'd need the big blocks, but it ain't going to work if I do that. So I think what we need to do
I've
is.
seen some people build some pretty cool stuff in this game.
Well, yeah, I know, but I think we're not.
It's our first attempt, so I'm not counting on this to come out cool.
Okay.
Seeing as how we built our hangar out of wood.
But that was only so that we could try and build the ship, because you can't build the ship without the hangar. But we'd use all the steel making the hangar, and then not have enough for the.
You better
If that
eat.
makes any sense. Yeah. Right. I better eat.
Now you
What have I got?
you don't think the landing gear goes on front of this?
Yeah, I do. If you can get the landing, but is it landing gear or is it docking pad, or is it both?
It's landing gear.
Okay. When you look at it, it says.
Uh-oh. Okay, no, that's gonna work. That's gonna work.
Okay. Gonna have to eat some corn, right? Okay, go.
Do we need a doorway between on the bottom? Do we need a doorway on the bottom of the ship to mate with the capital ship?
No, these things are like docking clamps, stroke legs. I think.
They just stick to the other ship and that's it.
I believe so.
So we'll have a hangar bay in the capital ship.
How's that?
I think you need to move it forward.
Think.
What do you think?
Which returns components? Maybe. Change, rotate.
Not necessarily where you could move it as far forward as putting that docking clamp underneath it.
So hang on, do I need to be returns in tower blocks? Okay. Yep. Okay.
Doesn't want to disappear, does it?
Oh, sometimes it doesn't. Right. Okay. So we need to put that in. Do that one block. Put that back in there. 2. Move it forward. If I can. I think there. Yeah. And we can put blocks underneath it.
Up here?
Up where? Right at the end? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. You're the expert. You've been doing this
I
longer than me.
Like I have a clue. Okay, so we've got that there. Oop, fall out the building. Right. Now, if
The wings go on the bottom or where?
no idea. Right, so we need at least, it needs to be at least 3 across to be able to get all the stuff in. Yeah, okay, so I need more blocks again. Those are large blocks. But, hang on, but we could. Hang on. could do is take these ones out.
And you'll have to use the big engines, and I can't make them.
Okay. Well, another hole under the thing. I love putting holes in the
You need
base.
a wood block, or did you
No,
already fix it?
I fixed it. I fixed it. Right, so I'm now going to try half block, come back, 4 half block.
I'll upload the footage of Prey that I've done so far. I didn't play that long.
Okay. Sure whether that's going to work or not. No, that's half a block's not going to work, is it? But that one might. Be even more interested if I could line it up with the thing on the other side. Can't do that. It's not working. Okay, going up, going up. Nope, that's done.
Not gonna happen, huh?
Should do, shouldn't
Try.
it? It should do. I just can't get in the right position. It's either on it or in it or.
Yeah.
And we have still got another hole underneath, right? Okay. Okay. Full block. Where is it going? Where's me full block? Right. I don't know. It's really. That didn't work, did it? Oh! Okay, right.
You're always shooting
Right.
holes in the floor.
I love shooting holes in the floor. No, that isn't working. Right, so let's take the wing blocks. Let's see what they look like. And let's make some more steel blocks.
You won't know what they look like to just set them in place and just look at them.
I know. So, I'm going to do that. Going to do this. Going to move this over here. Kill that one. Wing blocks. They are interesting. Okay. No. Ooh, okay. Wait.
The question is, do you want this ship wider?
Maybe not. Let's have a look. Let's get more. I probably do need it wider, don't I?
I would think. Not so wide that it can't get out the door, but wider than it is. Like
Okay.
one more row wider.
Okay, right. Okay. I'm working on it. Right, okay.
You gotta leave room for your steering engines too. Thrusters.
That's 30, right. So that one.
Yeah, that's more like it.
You need to put all the stuff in, right?
It doesn't have a tail. I noticed that.
Well, not yet. It's supposed to have a tail.
No, I meant there was no, like,
Option for a fin tail thing.
yeah.
Right, we need it longer as well. We need it longer still, don't we?
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
So we can get all that equipment in it.
Really is a little bit freaky. Right, okay. My randomly putting blocks down. Okay. Right, hang on.
That's looking pretty good.
Is that too long, do you think? Or that's good
Probably
enough?
about right.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can figure the wing thing. Going up, going up. Right, okay, now I've got a picture of the wing. Right, so do that. Nope.
Too wide.
No, I'm just trying to position it. I'm not seeing the... Okay, there we go. Not seeing the... So that will do that with it. Okay, and then I need to swing it round that... No. Swing it around that way, and then swing it that way. Feeling hungry again. Right, and I need to do... No. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. Yeah. How's that looking? It's a huge big block.
It is. It won't fit flat next to it.
No, because I don't think I want it flat next to it.
On the bottom.
No, because I want to. Maybe I want to put something under it.
That or put something on the side and then attach it to the side.
You think? Hang on.
Put some empty blocks, some hollow blocks on the side, you know, and attach it to those.
So that way, but I want. What I need to do is it symmetrical, top to top and bottom?
Seems to be.
No. I just can't do it from up here.
But from the looks of it, it would fit on the bottom.
The thing is, the box fills the whole hangar. I'm not joking.
No, seriously, it has room.
Yeah, but I can't seem to line it up because the box is outside the hangar.
Really? That big for that wing?
Hang on, how about that? Too far forward, but it'll do, maybe. Fill in the gap. Right.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Ah! It's weird. You know, one extra press and you take a hole out of the floor, but... Right.
Now if you can move that one back about a block or two.
Okay.
You want me to try it?
You have a try. It's really tricky because you have to go so far back to be able to see. I'm dying here now.
You want me to try it or not?
Yeah, give it a go. Take that one off and move it. I know what I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can.
Yeah, I did the same thing you did. You got any wood blocks?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I've always got wood blocks.
Where'd the wing go? Okay. I got it.
I'm trying to figure out where I can put the.
Oh, you're right. It is huge. Why
It's
is it
very
so
tricky.
big?
I don't know because the wings itself isn't that big. Okay, so next.
Maybe we should have put it together outside.
So I'm wondering if I fix that there.
Flat against the wall, and I still can't get it any further over.
If I don't know how I can get this below the base. I don't think I can. The legs.
Huh.
Ah.
That's peculiar. There's gotta be a way to do this.
Ah, now is that right? Oh, here we go. Is that correct? I'm not sure. What are you doing?
Making a hole.
Okay.
Come on. You're almost there.
How about that? Why is your not landing gear not under the ground?
Why is it not? This is irritating.
Telling me. Right, so what we need. What else do I need?
I got blue on the bottom and red on the top.
Three. That's 1 by 2. And that's 3 by 1 by 2.
Wait.
So we need windows.
Have I got the wrong side of the wing over here? No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yep.
That's what I was afraid of. Had the wrong side of the wing.
Windows are huge, right? So let's have some smaller windows.
Hey, I did
6.
it without messing it up, too.
Ooh.
Okay. Rotate it that away. Ah, shoot.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome.
Now can you do the other side?
No, I'll give you the thing to do on the other side. I'll drop the block because I've no idea.
Okay, I had to guess. It had something to do with me going outside and then coming back in.
There you go. Yeah, it just the block the positioning block is too big. Go back out and go outside to see it.
Okay.
Maybe landing gear. Ooh.
Now I gotta match that up exactly to the other one. That's gonna be hard.
See, it was worth making the walls out of wood after all.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I did it once. I ought to be able to do it again.
mhm. Okay. I can try putting things in it. Okay, how big is that? Passengers closed. Fuel tank airtight false.
That's backwards. Wait. Has that got it?
No, it's opposite side, opposite way, opposite direction.
Well, I really fouled things up that time.
Unfortunately.
That's backwards.
Yeah.
Figures.
Question is, how do I put this? Right, should the passenger seat be? It doesn't fit. Okay, doesn't matter. Damn, that was a stupid thing, wasn't it? Never mind, the passenger seat might be off centre. Doesn't matter. Passenger seat.
I get it that time?
Can't see, hang on. Nope.
Still wrong?
Yeah, this bit should be against the side now. Tricky.
Extremely. It's too far forward, isn't it?
It just needs rotating, I think.
You better eat.
I better eat. Well spotted.
I'm real tired of doing that.
Fuel tank. What do we got? Generator. It's 1 by something. Actually, what we should have is a.
Get this lined up with that other wing, and I don't think I can.
Voices, cockpits, chairs.
Now?
Yeah, but it's too far back. It's right, but it's too far back. It needs to go, we would need to go forward about 1 square.
It is really difficult to get this right.
Can you move it maybe?
I don't know, can I? How would I move it?
Try the, what is it? Change rotate, is that? Oh no, hang on.
What key do you hit to change it?
You use the, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure you can.
How do you change the
It
setting?
only rotates
How do you change the setting on the multi-tool?
by the mouse, the right mouse button.
Deconstruct, upgrade, deconstruct, upgrade, change, rotate.
But I don't think you can slide it forward. You can rotate it, which is not the problem. You've got it the right way around. It's
no,
just,
I gotta disassemble it.
yeah.
Starve to death before I actually get this done. Oh, and I don't have any food now. All my berries rotted.
Let's go and get something. What have we got to eat here? Nothing.
It's interrupted my swag.
We haven't got anything to eat, not very much. Oops. There's some. Hang on.
Head towards the mine, I'll run into some stuff.
Sorry about that. Dog barking. Right. Did you get it?
Not yet.
The fuel tank.
They're running. They outran me.
What outran you?
Those rhinoceros looking things.
Cable. Need metal components. Components. Dire situation with the old resources. Let's take the stuff in from out there. Magnesium powder. Okay. Two more.
He's too fast. Especially after a poisonous bite.
Uh-huh. There was some corn in the fridge though.
I found some meat.
Okay.
Kill the spider.
Cool. Right, I need concrete blocks, thrusters.
Uh-oh. We have 4 raptors that are approaching.
Okay. Okay, shouldn't be a problem.
They won't be from me, my health's low.
I'm a bit out of
5.
which direction you come from? Behind the thing. My super gun.
That was convenient.
Mate, it is convenient. I'm about to kill over and die. Stuff.
I gotta go to... I can't... Oh, we can cook on the food processor, can't we?
Exactly.
I mean,
Well, there's 16 salami in here anyway. Oh, there is. I'm gonna just split it. Take
well, I
8
got
of those.
a bunch of meat to cook.
Yeah. Okay. I'm out. There you go. Some more on. So there was some anyway.
Where's the salami?
Error. It's in there somewhere. Error of judgment. Error of judgment. I'm putting two seats on, which is a bit madness, but what the hell. Because do we want? Yeah, maybe. I don't know which way the seats are facing.
I still gotta put this wing on. Hey, the wing's messing. Oh, that's because I'm looking in the food processor.
That's not in there. Symmetry. Symmetry.
Okay, back to what I was trying to do for the last 2 hours.
Not quite 2 hours. Okay, good. We can top these on top. Right, it's got. Okay. We've got two passenger seats. Don't ask me why. There is the logic in it. So what else do we need? Fridge. Or a generator. We have to put a generator on this. Fairly important. Oxygen.
How's that? Tell me I got it that time.
I'll tell you you've got it that time, but have you? Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, bang on. Bang on. Cool.
That was a pain in the derriere.
Tell me about it. I can sort it. Right. So, generator, we got
Can we put a
fuel
fridge
tank.
on this thing?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I've got the fridge here. Just have to figure out where the fridge needs to go.
Oh, you put 2 sealed passenger seats on
Because I made an error of judgment because they're 2 across. They're 2 across, therefore it wouldn't go in the middle. Therefore, I put 2. So it's
it. For
balanced.
symmetry.
Exactly. I'm going to put the fridge. Fridge. Where can I put the fridge? I can put the fridge.
How long until it's ready, huh? 15 minutes?
Okay. We got a fridge.
Yeah, as soon as you're done, I'll get off with him. I got 15 minutes, Andy.
Right, I haven't got that long really anyway, but
I think we should patch the holes in the walls.
Good job I got some wood.
Shut the door. How do I shut the door?
FFF.
It's not shutting.
You have to look up till you see the F bit. You know what? We've got progress.
We've got the makings of a ship.
We just wait till we get out of space and we'll find out there's a leak in it.
You know, it generates oxygen, that's true, but you may have to seal off the cargo container.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because for it to have a sealed environment with air, you may have to seal that off. And I don't know how you're going to do it with the seats stuck right to the edge.
Yeah, it's a minor thing, don't worry. We'll figure something out. Right, so the oxygen station is in there.
The food I have in the fridge.
And ventilator, where does that go, do we think?
Does it spoil if it's in the food processor? Or do you need to move it?
We might have to move it to the fridge.
I'll move it to the
fridge. It lasts, but yeah.
Hey,
alright,
can't you make coffee?
Need to put water in there, no?
Oh, there's water.
Well, we can make coffee then.
I thought we could.
You have to make purified water first. Okay, so we've got that, we've got a hole in here, but we don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I've got another 11 salami to put in the fridge.
Right, I'm going to put this stuff in the input, simply because I can't put it back in the output. but I don't want to carry it around because you might want to access it. Makes any sense? So the spare parts I'm putting in the constructor, but in the input, so you can, if you scroll down, you'll see them, which makes some sort of sense. Okay, right, good. Right, I'm gonna log. I'm good, I think.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much for that. It's good progress, I think.
Refrigerator's lagging.
I think we've got the basic makings.
Why can't I get in the page? Oh, okay. I got in.
Thrusters are missing. Okay, oops, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make the engine. You gotta be a level 15 to make the engine.
Well, I can make the engines. I'm level something. I have no idea. Anyway, till tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.